It's Exodus chapter 2, verse 1 through 10. Now a man of the tribe of Levi married a Levite woman, and she became pregnant and gave birth to a son. When she saw that he was a fine child, she hid it for 3 months. But when she could hide him no longer, she got a papyrus basket for him and coated it with tar and pitch. Then she placed the child in it and put it among the reeds along the bank of the Nile. His sister stood at the distance to see what would happen to him. The Pharaoh's daughter went down to the Nile to bathe, and her attendants were walking along the riverbank. She saw the basket among the reeds and sent her female slave to get it. She opened it and saw the baby. He was crying and she felt sorry for him. "This is one of the Hebrew babies," she said. Then his sister asked Pharaoh's daughter, "Shall I go and get one of the Hebrew women to nurse the baby for you?" "Yes, go," she answered. So the girl went and got the baby's mother. Pharaoh's daughter said to her, "Take this baby and nurse him for me. I will pay you." So the woman took the baby and nursed him. When the child grew older, she took him to Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son. She named him Moses, saying, "I drew him out of the water." Last week, words was about Joseph forgiving his brothers by meeting his brothers who sold him. Today is a story of a new character from Egypt, where Joseph and all his family died. That person is a person we know well called Moses. After Joseph's death, the Israelites who remained in Egypt began to grow in numbers as God promised. At that time, the king of Egypt was king who did not know Joseph. So the king worked hard on Israelites whose numbers had grown tremendously and tormented them. The king had tormented the Israel for fear they would become a threat to Egypt because the number of them became so large. And not only that, but before there were more Israelites, he ordered all the Israelites' baby to be thrown into the Nile to kill them all. When these terrifying orders are given, a baby was born. The baby's mother secretly hid this child to save the baby in case he would be killed. But as time goes by and the baby can no longer be hidden, the baby's mother made a big decision. It was the decision to make a box out of grass and branches and send the baby to the Nile. The baby's mother was working hard to make a box to leave the baby. This baby had an older sister, and the baby's sister was watching the whole process next to her mother. Finally, the box to carry the baby was completed, and the mother put the baby in the box and sent the baby to Nile, praying with tears for the baby to be safe. At the time, the baby's sister ran after the box to the river to see where the box was floating and whether the baby was safe. This box was really sturdy, so it was going well without leaking water. At the time, this box stopped standing. Then, a woman found the box and ordered to bring it to herself. Unfortunately, the woman who ordered to bring the box was the daughter of King of Egypt, who ordered to kill all the babies. This princess found the baby in the box and did not kill the baby like his father. Rather, this daughter felt pity on the baby and tried to make a baby for her own son. At the time, the baby's sister, who was still watching this baby, appeared and asked the princess if it would be okay to bring a woman who could raise the baby for her. Then the princess gladly accepted the baby sister's suggestion. And after a while, the baby's sister brought a woman who was her own mother and also baby's mother. After leaving the baby, the mother was so happy to have her son again. In addition to that, the princess promised to give money to the baby's mother while taking care of the baby. This baby was Moses, which means pulled out of the water. Why was baby Moses able to survive by being rescued from water in the midst of many difficulties? Was Moses' mother alive by making the box strong? Or was it that Princess' heart was so good that Moses could survive? The answer was that God kept his chosen Moses in all situations. No matter how strong his mother made the box, no matter how good the princess was, Moses would not be survived if God had not kept him. But God protects his people. In your life, no matter what situations you face, don't forget that God protects his child and works in ways we never imagined to protect us. I bless you to remember that God is the Almighty God who protects his children and delivers them from death. 오늘은 모세를 강에 떠내려 보냈던 장면을 재현해보는 시간을 갖도록 해보겠습니다.
자, 아들 이거 넣어주세요. 여기 이거 넣어주세요. 넣어주세요, 이거. 이거 넣어주세요. 그 다음에 이거 넣어주세요.
네, 자 저렇게 컵 안에 커다란 돌을 풀과 함께 넣어주세요. 파란 색깔 돌을 그 위에 깔아주시기 바랍니다. 자, 마지막으로 물을 부어주시고 모세와 바구니를 띄워주시면
베이비도 넣어주세요. 베이비 넣어주세요. 예.
모세 액티비티 완성입니다. 수고하셨습니다. 아벨아, 오늘 말씀에서 모세가 이렇게 바구니를 타고 나일강에 떠내려갔는데 살았죠? 모세가 살 수 있었던 것은 하나님께서 전능하시기 때문이에요. 왜냐면 하나님은 자기의 백성들을 지키시기 때문이에요. 아벨이도 하나님을 의지하고 전능하신 하나님을 잘 믿는 아벨이가 되세요. 알았죠? 아멘.